come to Guatemala, it's highly likely that you're going to hear marimba music. Welcome to San Juan La Laguna, a small, colorful village on the shores of Lake Atitlán. I live in Guatemala and I've been to almost every town at the lake. In my opinion, this is the best village for tourists to visit. San Juan La Laguna is widely admired for its strong Maya Tzotzil identity, vibrant art scene, and community-focused approach to tourism. San Juan is one of the most traditional towns at the lake, and tourists who come here can have an authentic cultural experience. In this video, we will give you a tour of this peaceful, artistic, and culturally rich Maya town. And if you plan to travel to Lake Atitlán, you have to come here. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I am back at one of my favorite places here in Guatemala, Lake Atitlán. And this time we are staying in the village of San Pablo. So today, we're gonna take you to probably my all-time favorite village here at the lake, San Juan La Laguna. Right now, we're gonna catch a tuk-tuk to get to San Juan, and we're gonna show you guys how to do that if you wanna stay at a unique place like this. Alright guys, so it's a short tuk-tuk ride to get here. It took like less than 10 minutes, I would say. Cost 10 quetzales per person. You have to make sure to negotiate because a lot of times the tuk-tuk drivers will quote you a little bit high. And now the first thing we're going to do is go to the viewpoint. It's called El Mirador and it is an amazing view. Unfortunately, it's the rainy season, so there's lots of clouds and the volcano is partly covered, but we're still going to show you how incredible this view is. Gracias. So there's a price difference for foreigners and locals. 20 quetzales for my husband and 30 for me. Gracias.
Gracias.
So this is the first viewpoint stop that you can make. As you can see, there's vendors up and down along the way. So if you forget your drinks or you're hungry, you can stop and buy something from someone. But anyways, the volcano is partially covered, but that's okay. I'm still excited to see the villages below and the lake. To the top. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get up to the top unless you're a little bit slower, so it might take 30 minutes. It's not that bad of a climb. It's really nice stairs and incredible viewpoints to get up. And since it's the weekend and it's a Saturday, there's going to be a lot of locals here and some marimba. I'm excited to show you guys what it's like up there. Okay, so when you get up here, you can buy alcoholic drinks too. They have like a full bar here. Maybe I'll come back and get a drink before I leave. They have sitting areas. Look at how amazing this is. What? So, as I was walking by, the woman said chelas. That's slang for beer here in Guatemala. So if you hear someone saying chelas, they're probably going to offer you a gallo or another Guatemalan beer. So I love how they have these men with the costumes here. If you've watched some of my videos, I show a lot of videos with celebrations, especially on Instagram and Facebook. Starting to show them on here too. And I saw some of these masked men dancing in the village of Santiago. So they must have those same dances for some of the celebrations here in this village as well. I've been here a few times because, as I mentioned, it's my favorite village. I love how on the weekends there's a lot of Guatemalans that come here just to enjoy their time and to enjoy the view. That's why it looks so busy right now. It's probably about an hour or two before lunchtime. And something to note about this village is it is a Mayan indigenous village and they speak the language of Tzotzil here. So as I'm walking around, I hear the language spoken a lot. Of course, Spanish as well, and English because there are quite a few foreign tourists that come here. And if you come here as well to Guatemala, depending on the village that you go to, you will hear different local languages. So if you notice, there's a lot of beautiful paintings on the bottom of the platform here. And this village is known as the Artist Village. When you walk around the village, which we're going to show you guys in a little bit, there's just beautiful artwork everywhere. And it's one of the reasons why it's my favorite village. if you come to Guatemala, it's highly likely that you're going to hear marimba music, especially on the weekends, especially for celebrations, sometimes at restaurants on the weekends when it's very busy. Every time I come here on the weekend, I hear the marimba music, and that is because it's the national music of Guatemala. So the reason why it's so cloudy here is because we came here during the month of June. This is the start of the rainy season. If you want to come here and have more clear skies, you should come here from November until April, or come early in the morning, which we did not do. We were lazy and slept in because we've been running around the lake all week filming for our YouTube channel, and we were exhausted. Just behind me in the middle of this platform is St. John. Here he's called San Juan. That's why the village is called San Juan, because most of the villages here have a patron saint and they have festivals surrounding those saints. So in the middle of this platform they have the saint here because, as many of you guys know, Guatemala is a mostly religious country. Wow, pepino con mango.
Estos están a 20, solo pepino 12, solo mango 15.
Las dos, yeah.
Estos dos.
Sí, gracias.
Sin nada. Con tajín, chamoy.
Tajín, chamoy,
pepitoria.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
So if you come here to Guatemala, you have lots of options to buy fresh fruit for a very good price. And you'll see a lot of people selling mango, which is good, especially when it's in season, because this is my favorite fruit. So here you can get different toppings on it. This is just like a regular mango. This is a green mango, mango verde. And you can get different types of flavors on it, like chamoy, pepitoria, which are pumpkin seed, salt, and then lime, and it is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna take a bite. This is actually my husband's. Mine's a little bit more plain, but I'm gonna take a bite of this and try it. It's been a little while since I've had a green mango. Wow. The green mango is a little bit more bitter, so it's perfect when you add the seasonings and the flavor to it. Hey guys, so we made it to Hat Street. This is the most famous street here in the village of San Juan La Laguna. If you come to this village, you have to come to this street. As you can see, it's beautiful, it's colorful. There's all kinds of beautiful paintings on the ground, on the sides of the buildings, and these colorful hats on top. So you see this beautiful painting of the bird behind me? That is the national bird of Guatemala. It's the quetzal bird. There's the quetzal bird once again. It's beautiful. San Juan today, they have some sort of celebrations. They're setting up a stage here. They don't usually have this black stage here behind me on this Hat Street. We're gonna go ask them what's going on today. Hija del pueblo?
Sí,
It's
una reina.
una reina. Oh, okay. So he was telling us that the celebrations are going on tonight at 7 o'clock. We're not gonna be here. We're gonna be at our hotel at that time. So we're gonna miss it. But they're celebrations for the queen of the village. So this must be another statue for San Juan, because of course, like I said, the village is San Juan La Laguna, and you can see the painting in the background. It's of the mountains. So this is why I love this village so much. It is just beautiful. Of course, there's the amazing viewpoint, and I love going to the Mirador here. But I love all of these beautiful paintings all over the streets and even on the ground. And these are not just your average like street art paintings. They're really beautiful murals that were created by talented people. So behind me here are the public bathrooms. Look at how beautiful they painted the building, even just for the bathroom. One of the things I wanted to mention is just how clean this village is. So when you're walking along the streets, you'll see that they're kept very clean. As I mentioned earlier, this is my favorite village, but there are a few other villages that I love to visit here at Lake Atitlán. You can check out some of my other videos because I have a lot of content from those villages, and there's Santiago, San Antonio Palopó, and Santa Catarina Palopó. You definitely should check out those because they have the most authentic culture here at the lake. So now we are on Umbrella Street. This is another beautiful street here in San Juan La Laguna. The bombas. That's because they have the festival and celebration going on today. If you ever hear that in Guatemala, that's why. There's some sort of celebration going on. Anyways, as you can see here, this is like a whole place where you can learn about how this is a bee farm and how they collect the honey and then create all these different products. So I've been here a few times before where I've taken the bee tours. And the reason for that is because I live in Guatemala City. My husband, he's Guatemalan, and we started this project to create videos of traveling all over Guatemala with the intent to help people plan their trip to visit. So if you ever want to know more information about where to go, what to do, where to stay, if you need help preparing an itinerary, then I can actually help you with that. I am now offering travel consultations. You can go to my website, www.carrieinguatemala.com, and you can book a travel consultation, or you can just book one of my services to have a few of your questions answered by email. So this is one of the places I recommend coming to because you can learn about this bee farm here and how the bees create the honey and then the products that they produce and that they sell here. And they're very high quality products. They sell like lotions, soaps, and just regular honey, and you can actually taste test it as well. Okay guys, so it is lunchtime. It's actually past lunchtime. We are so hungry. So we decided we wanted to try some typical Guatemalan food. We looked on the maps and there was a restaurant really close to where they sell the honey. The restaurant is called El Rancho del Viejo, and I'm looking forward to trying it. The reviews look pretty good. I just ordered caldo de marisco, which is a traditional seafood soup here in Guatemala. I've eaten a few times. It's delicious. And my husband ordered a
Churrasco.
My husband ordered a churrasco. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, it's good. Okay, I'm super excited. This is caldo de mariscos. If you're ever in Guatemala, if you love seafood, you can order this. And of course it has the mojarra fish, so this is like a tilapia, shrimps, and then they'll usually have like clams, mussels, different types of seafood that will go inside the soup. And I've seen it served in different ways. Sometimes they have like these vegetables and fruits surrounding it, and this one comes with an avocado. It's delicious. So guys, as you can see, it's starting to rain. We're gonna walk around and do a little bit of shopping and try to stay outside of the rain as possible. But we're just walking past the historical church here right now. Just wanted to point that out to you. Now we're gonna go to one of the most touristy parts of the village here to do some shopping. We're gonna have to negotiate the prices though. So we're now on another umbrella street. This, like I said, is a touristy part of the village. This is where you arrive when you get off the boat, and most tourists will arrive here. Okay guys, so we're just wandering around in the rain and we want to get outside of it. We want to do some shopping, and if you come to San Juan, you'll see all these different shops with lots of different beautiful traditional clothes that they sell. So we're gonna try to find out the prices. Wow. So this is the public dock where most tourists arrive, and that's why there's so many shops and different restaurants around here. It's very touristy, but it also feels very authentic because the tourism is focused solely on the culture and the beautiful artwork, and that's why I love this village so much. I feel like this is the perfect place where tourists can come to learn a lot more about the local culture here at the lake. delicious. My husband got zapote, which is a fruit I've only seen here in Guatemala, and then some chocolate and peanut kind of ice cream. I had to steal some of his. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see videos of our travels from all over Guatemala.